Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Edwin Encarnacion stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Carlos Gomez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Jonathan Lucroy, the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Bautista is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Delman Monahan will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ryan Wheeler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Wright is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now here's the first pitch. Luis Sardinas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can never.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more. Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Tony Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Duda is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the ninth inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away. Craig Gentry will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Derek Fink is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ballgame. Liner caught by Wright down at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Doc Bronco will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Brian Ma will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Rusney Castillo will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find. Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Dustin Pedroia will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Brian Ma will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, these guys fought hard right to the end. They got the tying run on base here in the ninth, but they couldn't get any further than that.
Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. James Jones will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Joey Votto will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that's taken for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Todd Frazier will stand in one more time. Unfortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, you know, some late game heroics in the bottom of the 8th were what proved to be the difference. They rallied back to win in front of a very enthusiastic home crowd.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably